We're still not in the right spot.
I'm gonna keep moving us over then.
What about straight ahead of us 5 feet?
Just before I was ready to absolutely just pull the trolling motor up and go, you said, well, let me just try one thing.
Check that out, live lobster, buddy.
Put it down there and let's see what happens.
Dude, this is awesome! Live lobster for bait! Man.
It's really cool.
Oh, he's big, dude, he's big! Oh, yeah! Come on, oh, he ate it, he's nice, baby, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got him, relax. Oh, dude, he just ripped my boat off. Oh, awesome, look at that big boy. Woo.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Tom Rowland and Captain Rich Tudor.
What are you thinking?
Well, tell you, you know, we used to go down and fish those Goliath Groupers and stuff. That cold front really cleared them out of a lot of areas. You know, there's still a lot around, but they've moved back into a couple of my favorite spots.
They're back?
Yeah, in the back country, and we can take a little ride down to the lower keys and see if we can catch those big Goliaths.
Right along the mangroves and stuff?
We can do that, and then maybe in some channels too.
Dude, you know how fun it would be to have this thing on like the anchor mode and GPS and like sit on those points and stuff?
Yeah, it'll work perfect if the tide's not running too hard.
Yeah.
If the tide's running too hard, we might just anchor, but.
This is like a dream come true to have be able to, you know, stop it, and then I guess, you know, it's got these tracks where we can go back along
right
where you caught the fish and stuff.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see what we can find.
There are a lot of Goliath groupers around. No secret that there are a lot of them around, and it's not, you know, that place that we went, nothing special about it. It's just a big hole in a channel, and they happen to be a lot of them in there. But I think that we run over spots like that constantly.
I'd fish that spot, or, you know, run through that channel maybe, and you've probably run through that channel hundreds of times, and it just, I would have never thought there was fish there. But your buddy Jake had said he was lobster diving there,
yeah.
and I guess one of his lobster holes was absolutely covered with Goliath groupers, and he gave you the numbers, so it was like, you know, it was worth a ride. We you know, left Hawks Cay and just blasted off down there, and what was it, 40 miles or so?
40 miles, 42 miles, I think.
It's an inshore channel. I could see it on the chart. You showed me on the chart, and you put in your numbers in the morning, you know, you marked it Goliath and stuff like that. And I could see the channel. I'm like, huh, that's neat, because I could see it was shallow water on this side, an island, so we were inshore. So I'm thinking, wow, this is pretty interesting. It's shallow, it's calm, it's protected, and there's a bunch of big fish there. This should be interesting.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. We're gonna go over the hole, and we wanna go just a little bit to the south of it. And then we wanna stay right there. And it should be happening right now. We're sitting in 15 feet right now. Any second, we should be seeing the drop off.
You tell me when, and I'll just hit the anchor mode, and hopefully we'll stay right there. Get in the zone, start idling up that way, and we're looking at the bottom machine, you know, kind of wondering, you're approaching the mark there, and all of a sudden, woof, there it was. Just distinct as can be, drop, a flat, and then boom, boom, big marks of fish. We're like, we're here.
So we want to sit right in here.
All right, I hit it.
It's gonna keep us right here?
We'll see, man. Wind and current and everything. Sure a lot easier than dropping an anchor.
For the first time in a situation like that, we had this new trolling motor where we went over it, saw what we wanted. You just go up there, drop the trolling motor, and put it on the anchor mode. We're gonna hold right there.
This was game changing. I mean, in deep water, we've always just had to drop an anchor. You know, a big, heavy, traditional anchor. It can be loud. It's gonna get caught on something. Sometimes it's hard to get uncaught. To be able to, you marked it, and I dropped that trolling motor right then and there and pushed that anchor button, and we stayed right there. It was like we were power pulled down. I mean, the boat might have spun around as the current and wind changed, but we were right on that spot. It was unbelievable. I could not believe that motor held us there.
So, I mean, we are right in the spot, but we're not quite over the hole, so we don't want to jog around.
I'm not so sure. Let's drop one here. I mean, we marked a couple fish right under us.
Okay.
I say we drop one and then we'll jog. I'm gonna just rig this. Instead of cutting my hook off, I'm just gonna
Hey,
put
what do you got in here?
weight on my swivel here.
Somebody knew we were going fishing for
I brought you a
Goliath.
I brought you a couple lobster, man.
I'll tell you what, that would be the best bait. I should drop that first.
I've never used a lobster for bait, man.
Well, that lobster caught himself a mullet, a live one. Had him by the mouth.
They're aggressive.
All right, so I'll just see what might live here. We might be surprised, or it could be one of those situations where we're not quite in the right spot, or it could happen like
you want
before it even hits the bottom.
harness or anything?
I don't think I can probably go without the harness right now. I guess I don't know what I'm likely to run into down here. You got one?
Yes, I do.
Yay!
Oh, he's huge too. How about that, dude? All it took was that hot lobster.
Hot lobster coming through.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Mercury Marine, celebrating 75 years of marine excellence. Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Lowrance, find, navigate, dominate. True Flies, life off the chart. And by Costa Sunglasses and MotorGuide.
You know, those Goliaths, they live back in caves. They live in different holes. We saw that, you know, the channel is just going along at 15 feet and then drops off. We get into these spots, drop our mullet to the bottom, and I'm sure that just any second this is gonna happen.
Yeah. I just hit the button once and it goes 5 feet right. Every time I hit it again, it goes another 5 feet. I mean, this is amazing to be able to just anchor ourselves here, and every time we wanted to move 5 feet one way or the other with the reel anchor, we'd have to pull that heavy thing up over and over.
That's right.
You get stuck on these ledges, you know?
Now we're at 20. We're still not in the right spot.
I'm gonna keep moving us over then.
What about straight ahead of us 5 feet?
We're moving left, we're moving right, we're going forward, and just nothing.
At this time, man, I'm starting to get frustrated. We've caught the mullet, we've done our homework, and here we are, you know, it's starting to get later and later.
It started to feel like a wild goose chase.
I know.
My bait just got nervous.
Big mark under there. Real big mark. Still in 20 feet though. We gotta find that. It's dropping off a little bit. Now let's stay right here for a minute.
Just before I was ready to absolutely just pull the trolling motor up and go, you said, well, let me just try one thing.
Check that out, live lobster, buddy. I managed to
It's awesome.
convince Carrie to let me take a couple for bait.
Can I have dinner?
I had 10 for us, but now we're down to 3.
My boys and I have been doing a lot of lobstering lately. We've been going out bully netting at night and then diving some of the coral heads during the day, and it's fun, you know, catching a bunch of these lobster, and I don't really even like eating them that much. The kids don't like eating them, so, you know, we give them away and stuff, but I had a few of them that I saved because I was thinking to myself, every time I go to one of these big ledges, a coral head or anything that I know should hold lobster, and I see Goliath grouper there, I don't see any lobster. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking to myself, what would trigger a bite?
Right.
And I just kept saying, man, it'd be fun to try one of these lobster.
But if they're not biting a mullet,
I was thinking about
100% sure we're in the right spot.
Googling on how to hook up a lobster last night. I had no idea.
That's the way to do it right there.
I've never done this before. I know guys that use them for Cabero snapper bait.
Yeah.
Something I've never done though. How about
That's
that for a
on there.
bait, huh? What do you think?
It's ready? Those things
Look
make
at him going crazy. Look at him go crazy. See, that's what I was hoping. See that? He
Yeah.
does that in front of a Goliath.
Put it down there, let's see what happens.
So I got a couple of zip ties out, got the lobster, put it around his head, had that circle hook. It looked pretty cool. I mean, it stayed on there nicely. I mean, it was really a perfect setup. And it was nice because it wasn't going to kill the lobster or damage him. So I figured if I don't get a bite, we'll eat him for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm like, one last try. Let me try this. Drop that thing down, and boom, there he was, man.
He got eaten.
All right. You got one?
Yes, I do.
Yay!
Oh, he's huge too. How about that, dude? All it took was that hot fish, that hot lobster.
A hot lobster. Hot lobster coming through.
Dude, this is awesome. Live lobster for bait. Man.
It's really cool.
Oh, he's big, dude, he's big.
I mean, that thing railed me. I mean, amazing the power of that big Goliath. Those things just pull, man.
I thought you were kidding, you know, like when people cast out there and they're like, oh! And I kind of thought you were kidding because I was really frustrated. I was ready to go because you got the right bait, you drop it down, nothing's happening. Time to go. But you changed everything when you dropped that down there because the biggest fish in that spot came out there and just hammered that lobster.
This is awesome.
Good job.
How about that live
That
lobster
is
paying
so
off?
cool.
We were on the
There he
roll
is.
the whole time.
There he is. There he is. Big guy. See, I'm telling you, the big ones come the fastest.
Ah!
I gotta tell you, I was right at the level of saying, let's go somewhere else.
And that's why it's good to fish together. Whoa! Yeah, man. That is awesome. Woo!
Nice fish. He has his own ecosystem. He's got a remora on him.
Woo, man. Oh, that was
Nice
incredible.
job, dude. And you catch these guys, these nice big ones like this in this shallow channel. You don't have to worry about them bloating out or anything. I think it's really the most fun.
Dude, that's a big fish to catch this close to shore.
Sure it is. A lot of people, that's going to be the biggest fish a lot of people have ever caught in their life. And you can come down here if you're, you know, a lot of people are worried about being seasick or whatever. And you can come out here in the real calm, shallow waters and catch
Tell you
those.
what, that's not good for your back, though.
That was physical, man. And we did not come under gun. We had the big wind-on leader, the steel, because I could feel that guy was getting into the rocks down there. He was all rocked up for a while, but just continuing to keep that pressure. Finally got him out, and it came up, and man, that's a big fish.
Beautiful. There he goes, buddy.
Now watch him hit it. See, there, no venting
awesome.
needed. No venting needed.
Man.
Hey, another first. Live
Dude,
lobster
I
on
love
a tie
it.
wrap.
On a tie wrap, man. That is so cool. Man, that was awesome.
Man, we
Wow. Live lobster.
You know what? Let me have one of those live lobsters. How many you got in there?
I got two left. I
Okay.
only brought 3.
You can try to keep those lobsters from me all you want, but I brought my own tie wraps.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Yeti Coolers. Wildly stronger, keep ice longer. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Quantum Rods and Reels, fishing at a quantum level. King Sailfish Mounts, release mounts for that once-in-a-lifetime catch. And by FRABILL and Power Pole.
First thing I'm thinking after we get that
Is
Goliath
give me a
off
lobster.
is I'm digging in that live well to make sure and see if there's another one, trying to find a tie wrap somewhere because I wanted to try that. And that whole thing's foreign to me. I mean, that lobster is a really, really big bait, not just because the tail is this wide, but then the thing's this long. It's got legs that stick way out, and then it's got this big
Antennas.
Yeah, I mean, that thing could be like this.
That was interesting. You know, that's a first for both of us to drop a lobster down for bait.
Oh, he's on.
No way, right away? Unbelievable, man. As soon as you put it in the water. As soon as you put it in the water. You need this harness or anything?
No, I got him.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a mullet while you're hot.
Come on. Yeah. I think I got him. God, that's fun.
That was awesome.
That is so much fun.
As soon as it hit the bottom, huh?
That is like just
Again with the lobster.
athletic fishing, man.
So I grabbed a mullet, and I'm figuring, okay, there's a frenzy going on. You've got a big one on, I just caught one. Let's put this mullet on, drop it right down while they're frenzied, and he's gonna hammer it. And this was a live mullet, nice one, big old mullet, live, swimming around down there, and nothing. And we're in the same spot.
They just didn't want it. They didn't want anything but the lobster.
He's gonna cough that lobster up.
Wow.
That's what it takes to get one of those big guys to come out of there, I guess,
Lobster,
man.
huh?
Dude,
Wow.
that's a good idea you had.
My kids and I are going bully netting again tonight. I'll make
That's
them
a
work
good
for it.
idea.
It was just so happening, and I kept thinking to myself, how many are down there, and are they continuing to bite? And with that braided line, you could feel, we were only dropping down about 25 feet, I guess, and you could feel that lobster go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And then,
Right, and they really make a lot of noise. I mean, when you're down there lobstering, you hear that noise. I mean, when you pull one out and you get him in the net, it's like, I mean, you know when your buddy catches one.
That's right.
Right? He's way over there, and you can hear him. I think that
was the dinner bell.
yes.
Look at that, there's the lobster.
Yeah, pieces of it. Pieces of crab and lobster.
Woo! Look at that fish, man.
Nice job. That's pretty good for a little channel where we usually catch snappers and tarpon.
It's all about having the right bait.
That's right.
I mean, literally, we tried it with what we thought was the right bait.
Look at that, man. That's a whopper, dude. Healthy, beautiful fish.
That bite was worth 20 bucks.
Oh, yeah. It's worth 20 bucks to watch you try to pull that thing off the bottom.
Tell you what, that was hard work.
Oh, look.
This is the right rig, though. I won't let that.
Well, this guy, let me show you what the wrong rig is. Right here.
Else, yeah, look at that. Somebody,
Little tiny circle hook.
somebody else.
Let's get that one off of him.
Probably somebody just snapper fish.
Little wire rig.
Here.
Yeah, that's the right rig. Right rig on this side, wrong rig on the other. It's like getting a haircut.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody had a little snapper on or something, and this thing came up and ate it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just let him go right here. Can't take him out of the water or anything, so just, there he
There he
goes.
goes.
Watch this. Whew. Give you that, give you a high five. That's so cool.
How about
Look, he just
that,
went right
man?
down to the bottom.
One of the questions I had from the viewers this year was, do you worry about the sun out there? Is sun protection a factor? Yes, it really has been. It's something that we've, in the last 10 years really become aware of how deadly and dangerous the sun can be. Over the years, I've learned to really protect myself as much as possible. Started wearing long sleeve shirts, years ago, long pants some days, putting face masks on over my face and ears, always sunblock on any exposed areas of at least SPF 30. And then a great pair of polarized sunglasses is a must there, protecting your eyes from the glare of the water. So those are the basics there. Some of the things that have really evolved quickly over the years is the clothing. Used to be I'd be wearing a heavy cotton t-shirt that was hot, protect me, but I don't even think it had a sun protection factor of more than 10. Now some of the clothing has really come along. I found this True Flies clothing that I really like. It's got SPF of 30 built into it. Very lightweight, and the nice thing about this stuff is they've got a variety of different patterns. This is one of their newest ones, the Bokelia shirt with a printed pattern on it. And what's cool about this is it looks like it'd be heavier than it is, but it's lightweight, it's super cool out there on the water, and it protects you from the sun. They also came out with these Shell Creek shorts, which are that's great. They're almost like a mix between swimsuit and just some shorts. Stretchy, dry quickly, so I can wear them out fishing. If I want to jump in the water, go spear fishing or snorkeling or something like that, I can get right out, and they dry real quick, so really enjoying those. And the best part about it is it's going to protect you from the sun, look good. It's so key out there to protect yourself in every way from the sun. Wear a variety of different long sleeve clothing, sunblock, hats, sunglasses. Get out there and enjoy yourself.
The Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you in part by Hawks Cay, the only key you'll need. The Florida Keys in Key West, come as you are. Stable 360 Marine, complete corrosion protection for your fuel system. And by Loadmaster.
We love to communicate with fans of the show. Now, while I'd like to meet everybody face to face, sometimes that's just not possible, but there are other ways. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Ask questions and get advice from both me and Rich. And don't forget about our YouTube page where you can see behind-the-scenes videos and full-length shows. We hope to see you there.
Oh yeah, he just ate it. He just ate it.
Get him.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they like those things.
They love them.
Jeez.
Come on, pull on him. I've never seen the under the leg trick like that.
It's working.
Uh-oh, okay.
Get him.
There he is.
Look at that thump. Oh, double header, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we're in trouble, man. What are we gonna do with 2?
Boom.
Every lobster we had, we got a bit on. We just ran out of bait.
You know, next time we'll take more. But I guess, you know, the limit that we could have on the boat would be 12, I guess, with just me and you, because you have 6 per person, right?
Yep.
We're gonna be wore out.
You're gonna have to get your kids out there to catch 12.
Yeah,
before we go
man, we'll
next
get
time.
on it. We'll get on it.
And the trolling motor just holding us right here. Can you believe it?
Yeah. I see them both.
I got mine first. Woo! There he is. Oh man. How about that? How about that?
Mine just pooped up a whole
Bookends.
bunch of lobster.
Woo!
Bookends.
How about that, man? Double header, big Goliath.
Wow.
There must be
I'll
a
tell
bunch
you
down
what,
there.
that's pretty athletic fishing right there.
How about that? Now who's gonna unhook these fish is what I want.
I'll unhook them both. How about that?
That sounds
I'll put
good
this
because
one
I'm
in here.
tired.
Let me scoot in here. Right here. Get this one.
What an incredible thing, man. All it took was the right bait. We have found their candy, man. They like those lobsters. There he is. Look at him swimming upside down. Now he's back over.
He's not gonna have any problem right there.